Alrighty. Good morning, everybody. How we all doing? I suppose it's afternoon for a good chunk of my audience, maybe even creeping into evening at this point. I finished recording the Every Other Monday show with Zen and Jorg, did a couple chores, pretended to be a grown-up for a little bit, and now there's nothing on my calendar for the next 3 hours. So you know what that means. That means more Space Marine. So, I was taking a look at the perks here because people keep riffing on me because I don't have the res on flag effect. And realistically, it would have saved a couple of those runs, if I'm honest. But if we take this, then we wind up losing the not getting knocked back or losing control on heavy hits, which I'm not a fan of. So we'd need to lose defensive mastery, which is nice, in order to take armored advance. But the utility of defensive mastery is undeniable, I think. Just sheerly undeniable. Cleo, you ate yours. I currently have both corgis, well, 2 of the 3 corgis behind me. Let me turn on the Cleo cam. And the 7-month-old has eaten her chewy, whereas the 7-year-old likes to wait until the other dogs have finished, and then he'll eat his chewy in front of them, knowingly, and taunts them with it. We're witnessing that drama unfold in real time. Welcome back, Bowden. In fact, why don't you just go ahead and hop in here? In the unlikely event that War Daddy, or War Sassy, excuse me, is here. It would be you and Bowden, War Daddy. But I imagine it's pretty late for War Daddy, so Bowden, you can just go ahead and hop in if you want. There's nobody else in the queue, because I just started streaming again. That was not the correct place to send that, Saribot. There we go. Foxtrot Yankee Tango 69. Nice. Yes, it's a nice invite code. It absolutely is. And as usual, anybody watching, you can do ! Waitlist to join the queue. Right now, we have 1 free slot, so it's first come, first serve. Anybody who wants to join, I don't care if you bought the game 30 minutes ago or if you have 500 hours in. Feel free to hop in. But I figure we can go ahead and get people some XP, get some progress towards capes, maybe do some siege, depending upon how the day goes. Go away, stop virtual camera. The ending of Danger is nightmare fuel and reminds you of Dishonored? Yes, yes it is. Yes, it absolutely is. So I was thinking about something Crimson said right before the end of stream last time. Let me scroll back up. What do I think would be added to Space Marine 2 like Extremis or Majoras? You feel like Von Ryan Leapers might act like warriors. The Von Ryan Leapers are problematic. Imagine a diet version of a Lictor that doesn't stealth but is instead tankier. So I imagine they could take the Lictor code and make some tweaks and add that in. But they seem to be going pretty hard about Terminus enemies instead. Now we'll see what winds up happening with the Terminus Sorcerer when that comes out. Evidently, people on the PTS were saying that they're a chore. Let's go for siege. All right. Ideally, I'd like to have a third for siege if we're going to do that. Just because if we're going to go to 15, you know. It does start to get kind of rowdy towards the middle there. Do you have zeal yet? Because if we're going to do siege, I would ask that you have that. Cool. All right, sure. We'll do siege. And this should take you to like 21, 22. If we get the full 15. Just because there isn't anybody else who wants to join the wait list, we're going to pick up a pug. Hopefully they don't suck. Because I would rather have a pug than a bot. Yeah, let me hop in Discord.
There.
Hey, Streetmans, do you want to hop in on Siege? And yeah, I said I was going to be back after I took a brief break to record the Every Other Monday show. Come on now. Did that, did some chores, took the dogs for a walk. Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay.
Why is the stream having a tantrum? You're busy for the moment? No worries. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pause that. De Niro, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. How we doing? There's Punch and Pie over there. Just don't go upstairs. That's where we keep the death company. It's best not to disturb them. You know, if you disturb them, then they break the break-in case of Horus glass, and then suddenly they see little tiny Horuses everywhere, and it's a pain in the ass to clean up, you know? How are you doing today? We are back for stream number 2 of the day to get people some Doritos and some runs. And hopefully this pug doesn't suck. We'll see.
I see some interesting color choices.
It's a Crayola Marine.
Excuse me, what? Crayon Marine?
Yeah, Crayola is an American brand for crayons.
Yeah.
Hey, if he can execute things and not die, I'm happy.
Okay.
I have a real low bar when it comes to pugs. Loading screens take forever.
Well, whether it's deserved or not remains to be seen. I once had a pug that was super great.
Yeah, generally I have better luck with pugs than I don't. It's just that because humans have an inherent cognitive negativity bias where one negative experience is, hey, don't forget your blessing, roughly equivalent to, ooh, that's spicy, 6 positive ones, we tend to remember the negative ones more strongly.
Yeah, but in the long term, we tend to remember positive experiences, and that's how nostalgia works.
I'll get the tech priest on the right.
Okay. I could get a relic and give it to you.
What?
I could get a relic and give it to you.
No, buy tech priests. Always buy tech priests first.
Well, I can't.
You can't at that one. That's why I said I was getting the tech priest on the right. You buy it at the other places.
Oh, so that's how it works. Okay.
Yep. They give us currency and equipment spawns for the 5 minutes they're alive.
I'm having trouble to find the other place. Oh, I found it.
I think we got Tyranids, if I remember right.
Yeah, I heard them.
Excellent. That means we don't have a Vortex Beast at 15. Do. We're starting off strong with a Lictor in wave 1. Okay. Bonks. So are you warming up to the block axe yet?
Not quite, it's 50-50. Well, that's for me personally. I'm just a little too used to staggering enemies on the first battle. Kind of like in the zone.
Yeah. It does take some getting used to.
Go take an armor boost.
Do. You know, contrasted with even like wave 12, 13, and 14, wave 1 is so dull.
Yeah.
Biovore.
Well, at least our backstep stackers them, which next team is a little worse, but a little better at the same time.
Yay, Extremis heal. Zeal is so good in Siege. So good.
Glad to provide at least passive utility.
I mean, between that and the AoE damage on your executes, you provide a lot of utility.
Fire blaster canister, what is that?
You throw it and pistol strike it, and it spreads fire everywhere.
Really?
Think of it like a Molotov cocktail that you shoot after you throw.
So...
Hey, Crimson, welcome back.
When I am your beast, but only if a character was a lot more buff, it could throw them.
Yeah. So I was thinking about your question earlier. I think that Von Ryans could be an easy add because they could just modify the...
I'm so unreasonably happy to see motorbombs in this game. They're just so good.
Especially if you have you get equipment back after like 7 kills.
Additional orders incoming. Retrieve an encrypted data slate from the body of a Cadian. I shall find
So I was thinking the Von Ryan
I remember there
Leapers,
was a perk that actually
you could quite easily
actually
model
kills
them.
me when there is 7 executions.
Yep. You could use the Lictor base moveset and then just modify it to be a little bit more aggro and a little bit tankier. And instead of having it stealth, have it just like go for face. So it would be a comparatively easy ad for them, I think. If they ever got tired of adding Terminus enemies to the game, you know? Get exploded.
My mechanisms
I'm gonna go search this corpse on the off chance that it's actually the one we need.
live on in the work. The enemy demonstrates poor timing. Point of failure.
I'm guessing our pug got pounced on by something. I mean, obviously, because they died, but...
There is no stable ground. Still need to find the
Because aren't the Von Ryan's Leapers a genus of Lictor Crimson, or am I completely mixing it up?
It was not here. They just keep coming. This information should prove valuable to the Imperium.
Did we lose all the tech boys already?
Mechanicus underneath in the field. Only Sire guides
Ah,
my passage.
weird.
This galaxy is not yours.
Oh, I see them. Nice.
Tank priest incoming.
We're still early enough.
Still
Yeah, we're still
early.
early enough that re-upping the tech priest would be a net positive.
Glory of the Imperium. The foe is vanquished. Use this time.
So long as we can actually keep them alive, you know?
They should hurry. I grow impatient.
Wait, they can get killed when they are overwhelmed by enemies?
Yep.
Oh crap.
Load up.
Hey, Dead Games. There are 2 of us right now. Wordisk is a pug.
Imperium will triumph.
We'll see how this goes.
Waste nothing, brothers.
I realize I placed my motor bomb a little awkwardly. I need to wait for enemies to come to the place where it is now.
Well, I mean, if you can kite stuff to it, why not? Bum, bum, bum. Hey, I'm pretty sure I just executed you. How come you're still moving around? Is it soon to blow up from RA2? What? What? I feel like I missed something there.
No, the loop of power backstep and grapple executes is actually great.
Yeah, I really enjoy the stagger on the power wave. Ow. Let's let Wordisk get this execute.
Let's get it closer. Hey Squid, let them get closer to the motor bomb.
Use it on the next wave.
Okay.
Something will spawn over here, and it'll be more useful than just killing one Biovore.
Okay.
Rescue the cog boy. I love seeing you just Spider-Man your way around.
Well, of course I will. Pavuk meets spider.
That's a lot of gaunts. I really wish we had a melter. Rip. This song fits the game so well. Welcome back, Outground. Good to see you. I didn't realize there was a biovore just sort of shitting mines everywhere.
I'm coming.
No worries, stay alive. Bonk. I'm coming.
No need.
That silence intimidates the fire machine.
I have skepticism about our ability to get to 15.
Well, I have none because I can manage resources smartly.
Happy heal.
Oh, that was so well timed.
We are now entering the ridiculous metal portion of the playlist. And the bot is fixed, so you should be able to add songs.
No, grapple executions are too satisfying to not have. I am moving to the next enemy that I want to kill by executing the incapacitated nearby enemy. This is fascinating.
Uh-huh.
No, really, I cannot imagine playing any other class after that.
You're going to play literally any other class and be like, holy shit, this is so powerful. Because Vanguard's in a rough spot right now.
I do not believe you.
Okay. They're planning on completely reworking him because of how one-trick pony it is.
Well, on the one hand, that's even great because there's so little to learn. Before becoming useful, that is.
That battle will be upon you in moments.
Don't disparage my boy Decimus. No, there's no disparagement. It's just that compared to the other classes, he's kind of only has one build.
The fortress's void shield
Victor.
is failing. Re-establish it. The shield will be in place.
I'm gonna teach you consent.
And I played Vanguard as a main for a long time.
You need to reactivate the void shield.
Yeah, my jokes do be like that.
What's weird is they said in terms of reworks, they're going to make TAC more melee viable before they fix Vanguard. Yet, I mean, TAC, you basically just run the Argent Edge and have a parry stick.
No, this should become one of Vanguard's phrases.
Do 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 do. Somehow I think the lawyers might have something to say about that. Damn lawyers. Always ruining fun. Hey, we got it. White Scar's chainsword is greater than Argent Edge. Yeah, I fully admit that I just have problems with balanced parry window.
I would like to give a shout out to the sponsor of me losing all the shields. High latency.
Stay sharp.
You still have full health. You've got the most important hit point, which is the last one. You're fine. You're fine. It's block? Oh, okay. I thought it was balanced. Block is nice. I just have a hard time with consistently doing the full throttle skip. We listened to this song earlier. Ahead we go. Turrets. All the turrets.
Orders detect enemy targets.
If our enemies wish for a swift death, we shall accommodate them. My gratitude.
See? They're spawning over by your melt-a-bomb.
My thanks.
Hello, Ravener. How about you just get dead? And your buddy, too. Come here. Come back here. Come back here. We're not done with you. Ooh, snot. Gross. Double-sided chainsword with the extra heavy damage is balanced. Ah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. White Scars is the old block artificer. Gotcha. I am in way too much danger right now because I did not realize that the Neurith rope was right fucking there. And now I'm spawning directly into another scream. That's fun. Hey, turrets. It's real nice of you to be spawning all the way over fucking there. Wouldn't mind if they cleaned up the grapple. The amount of time you grapple a random Minoris over something more important is infuriating. Agreed. Agreed. Oh, our assault bot knocked it out of the waves. Okay. Assault bot shit.
Augers no longer detect any high
Assault bot MVP. Assault bot MV fucking P. All right, now we look for goodies before we leave. Dead games. If this guy,
Restorative stem, but 200 cookies.
I'd hold off.
Well, it saved me once by keeping a lot of my contested health. I just activated the
fair.
moment I lost like 80% of my health bar. And that way I cheated it to keep... Oh, I found the pack.
protect the fortress's arsenal.
No need in that. I just kept the restorative...
Current grapple targeting is
contested
BS. Yes,
health,
I agree.
bar
I agree
always
entirely.
full, and that's how I bounced between the last health point and the first health point, like all around place.
If Wordski drops, you can hop in and join on me, Dead Games.
And that's how I survived the Neurothrope, yeah.
Yeah, that Neurothrope spawn was unfortunate.
What do you think of our chances up to wave 25?
Negligible. Would be cool if it worked like PvP and he could Spider-Man around the environment. Yes, that would be cool. That would be cool.
The burden of duty is a blessing to those who can bear it.
Okay, Butcher's Gifts. Executions heal squad members within a 7-meter radius for 20% health, but do not heal you.
Hard pass.
Yourself worthy of this gift.
Fill up on stings.
I'll get
Okay,
the
I'm
tech
picking
priest on the
circles.
left. Hey, Snazzy. Welcome back.
Then I'm picking Surplus. You can carry twice as much equipment spawns are doubled.
Does Vanguard guy have chain execute build? He's level 14 right now, so no.
Limits of the flesh.
Please, not chaos. Not today.
Yeah, it's chaos. You're just leveling up Assault because you're bored? Yeah. I really want to like Assault. I really want to like Assault in Absolute. I've seen some people who are absolutely cracked with it. It just seems like you have to work so much harder.
I remember Surgery will gonna be extremely useful in these times.
Butcher's Gift is great for chain executes. Fair. God damn it. Motherfucker. Y'all. Alright, fine. Now I pop that. Mortal goes away. We're Gucci. Turrets. Turrets, man. The turrets. They played me.
What made you use the BaldSquid?
Because I had no health and wanted to heal, and then use the med pack I picked up to clear my mortal.
Smart. As always.
Maybe like half the time. You could say the same thing if I was depending upon my wits to survive. I'm halfway there.
To resupply. We will strengthen ourselves before the next attack.
Assault's your go-to melee class over Bulwark and Vanguard. Like I said, people who it clicks with, they can do absolutely insane shit with it.
It always gets
Hammer.
me there too.
Hammer do go donk. It do be like that. Yes. It do be like that. I would like some grenades, please.
Squid,
Okay,
maybe
thanks.
pick an armor boost too.
I took one.
Anyhow,
I was just looking for grenades.
Our banner awaits unfurled.
Enemy forces incoming.
We shall remind them of our supremacy.
Oh, hello, Mr. Terminator. How about you not do that, ever? Now I'm actually awake. Versus this morning. The new heroics for Power Sword and Hammer will make the melee classes feel more fresh? Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious to know how the Power Fist, in particular, with the delayed light attacks also proccing a Flamer, turn out. Jesus. Something deleted all these extremists back here.
I love melta bombs.
Yeah.
A good start. Refresh your gear before battle resumes.
I have some concerns about the Power Fist in particular, because if you're doing light attacks all the time, that's not really great damage, you know? But
Someone throw that
might be good?
boost.
Question mark? Oh, nope. No warp storm. Thank you. You saw PTS footage and that seemed a bit wonky. Yeah, that was my impression as well. But I don't necessarily trust PTS footage. I want to like tinker with it myself.
We have detected
No aiming mechanic for the Melta shot, so it whiffed a bunch. Yeah. Yeah. I do think that the line Melta could actually be really good in specific maps. It's going to be very niche. But unlike Disruption, when you're fighting through all those hallways, I could see that being excellent, you know? Do. Meatballs. No, thank you. No meatballs here. I said no meatballs. The triple heal.
Thank you.
Hey, how about you try to melee me? Preferably not while your buddies are all also shooting me. That would be nice. Could we do that? There we go. Apparently the power sword mechanic was bugged to be crazy strong. People were stacking 300% damage buffs on top of everything else. I'm curious what sort of a niche it's going to wind up having, because as it stands right now, they just made block but worse. On top of all the perk buffs to Assault's ground pound and melting Terminus, that's nutty.
My desktop did not survive this. Can I rejoin?
Yeah, you should be able to. Let me know when you're back up.
Arrogance and ambition.
restock and reload. The enemy will return soon enough.
No foe can stand against our combined might.
So, hold up. Were they just parrying forever and ever and ever and then just one-shotting something?
Banner, ready to deploy.
Unfortunately, Dead Game says that this wave won't count for you because you'll rejoin after it ended. Which is some bullshit.
Holy crap. Which means no XP?
No, you'll still get XP, but you won't get Doritos for 15.
Doesn't quite matter. I'm a little bit interested in XP.
Foes are marching on the fortress.
No enemy shall make it past us, brothers.
Reserves. The perimeter defense system energy levels are falling. Replenish the generator's power cells.
Our cells will be found. The Hellspawn shambles below.
I think it's supposed to be for every block you get 300% extra damage on your next light attack when in speed mode. Okay. But people were cheesing it by intentionally whiffing the light attack, following up with a ground pound or whatever. Interesting.
Without power, the perimeter defenses would remain offline. I have a power cell in hand. Sorcerous heretics have granted no peace. Approaching the generator with the power.
Yeah, I suppose that would track then, because ground pound technically counts
Could you
as
give me the
melee attack.
invite code?
Yeah, give me just a second.
Okay.
I'm currently getting beaten on by a Terminator.
Say goodbye to those
Hold up. Try to hold up there.
Bravo, Whiskey, Romeo, Delta 9.
Where shall I start this plan?
Defensive generator is still down. Take the power cell.
My flag just rezzed me.
What?
Timing!
How?
I hit it just as I was dying.
Saber.
I didn't know that was a thing. Okay. Today we learned.
Saber. Who the hell are genius that work there?
That's getting clipped.
It is our duty to end these monsters. Fresh cuts. The Emperor's grace smites.
Okie dokie. So hopefully Wordski here decides to actually
Battle resumes.
Our duty
spend some of his stuff on useful things.
Oh, now I have some weird input box. Oh, now I don't have some weird input box.
ammunition here.
You know, these cases when your character is locked up to watch vertically or keeps horizontally spinning. Something along those lines happened to me.
No? That's weird.
Brothers shall benefit from these auto turrets.
Well, that oftentimes happens to me and my friends in Deathloop, so I don't know.
Prepare for direct
I'm sorry. I'm still just poleaxed at rezzing myself. I got a friendship flag for you, bud.
May you find no rest in the dark.
Okay.
I'm just not sure where you are. I see you. There's a Terminator over in the corner we can use. Or the turret could kill it. I'm a strong, independent space marine. I don't need no teammates to res. Precisely.
Throwing anti-armor. That is heretical behavior. Listen, amplify our battle.
I was like, okay, that's weird. I didn't have Immortal. Did my Guardian Relic go off? No. And I'm like, huh. I just rezzed myself. Okay. Sure, why not?
August detect a serious threat incoming. Focus and bring it down. Worthy of my attention at last.
2 hell brutes. The what?
Yep, this is wave 10. Bring him to the turrets.
Battlefield. Terminate the larger threats. Medical assistance would be welcome.
Pulling the flag out of pocket, pulling it down with one hand and going down in the same moment. Now I want to try to do that more often.
Hey, I didn't even have time to get up.
Yeah, it do be like that sometimes.
I had to buy the relic.
Ammunition expended. Perversion of the Emperor.
And well, my body is in a very awkward spot, so how about you leaving me alone and dealing with them?
Focus on the fiercest
Working on it. Or I could just
No,
get
don't
stagger
try.
locked. That could happen too.
fresh cartridge.
It's alright. Don't try.
We're just gonna bring the Hellbrutes over to the turrets.
Get more remains.
Where'd he go? There you are. Turrets, help me out here.
Searching rounds.
There.
Excellent.
We're fine.
Your threat.
We're all fine here. I'm just gonna res myself and then just you know, solo 2 Hellbrutes with the help of 8 turrets.
That is some nice tactical thinking.
Meet them there.
Wherever the enemy lies, we shall.
That is why after Dead Games told me about it, I put turrets all the places all the time. Well, not all the time. Like the first 5 waves really don't matter. But after that, yeah, turrets. Fucking turrets everywhere.
I'll keep that in mind.
Turrets and tech priests.
Injecting stings.
The bread and butter of Siege. The hell?
I was thinking the salami and mustard, but maybe that's just because I'm hungry.
Well, that
We're gonna drag this pug
was-
kicking and screaming to 15.
Savage.
The shroud of foul witchcraft lies heavy over this battlefield.
Oh, please, not spores. Oh, nearby explosions restore armor.
The pug full on brave blood raven salute. Yes, it looks like it. It looks like it. Either that or he's a Crayola Marine.
Find no weakness in you.
No, those spores and skulls are not quite a threat.
If you remember him, yeah.
If I understand things correctly, then yeah, they'll just heal my armor.
Tutti Frutti Marine is zesty. Yeah. All right, I got the cogboy out front, so we need one here and one back here. And turrets back here. I'll get the turrets.
First in a long time, I have 0 cookies.
Yeah, same.
Still guard this battlefield.
Also, Squid, what's your FOV setting?
I don't recall off the top of my head. Hold on.
Shall not falter, Captain.
1.45.
1.4.
What up, warriors? Hey, Schnorby, welcome back. Do.
No, I just like dodging red attacks when via grappling.
I shall sever those limbs first.
Am I doing hard siege or normal? This is hard.
Tyranid biovore. Watch for spore mines.
This is hard. We needed to get some Doritos and XP for Bowden. We got lucky and got Tyranids on wave 1 through 5, so we just have a Hive Tyrant instead of a Vortex Beast, which is nice. Oh, that's a lot of spores.
Fine, Zoe, good job.
Get exploded. What are the main differences between Space Marine 2 and the first one? There's a lot more depth to the combat. It's harder to regain health. There's a lot more weapon variety. The weapons feel better all around, and it's generally more polished than the first one, Liquor. I don't know, that double hell brutes that got worked by the turrets seemed pretty nice. Can you buy turrets, Bowden?
100 cookies, would that be enough?
Oh, wait. I just noticed I have 100. I can get it. Never mind. They're actually still up. That sold it, plus it's 17 pounds on Steam right now. Yeah, you'll absolutely get your value for 17 pounds. Plus, if you're looking for people to play with, you could do ! Discord, and there's almost always people who are willing to play across time zones in our Discord. And a good chunk of them are UK based, so you should have a pretty sizable pool to draw from. Plus, anytime we're streaming, you can hop in with us here. Just know that we're going to throw you in the deep end and have you do absolutes, which is the highest difficulty.
I mean.
The last cannons provide our forces an advantage. We should restore them.
I've had one fly in my office for the last 3 days, and I haven't been able to swat him. A single fly. It's driving me mad.
Awakening the last cannons.
I'm pretty sure it had just landed on my head there for a moment. It's a Xeno's attempt for revenge for squashing all the bugs? Yeah. Yeah. Christian, Bulwark is too OP? I think all the classes can be OP if you play them really well. I would say Sniper, actually, is the most OP out of all the classes as they exist at the moment. Just because of the just always being able to regen all of your contested health whenever you want. Like, that's silly. Also, welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Oh crap. I just began restoring the cannons.
That's fine.
Anyhow, there is still a trophy for participation.
You know what? I'm going to be smart for once and buy a relic. Just in case.
Make sure you clean your wounds. Let the enemy try to stop.
Do we have turrets here? I can't remember. Personally, you can't stand sniper. Yeah, it's hit or miss. You either love it or you hate it. I'm warming up to the SMG build on sniper lately. It does a stupid amount of damage. It just drinks ammo.
Incoming spore mine. Captain's heretical behavior. This galaxy is the
Dear God, we just deleted that entire room or hallway. I almost blew myself up on spore mines. Which is unpleasant. I should not do that.
The machine spirits prove industrious.
Oop. I think if I had to play wrapped bolt sniper, I would go to mouse and keyboard. Just because it's so uncompromising and punishing when you miss.
We have trampled the chittering parasite.
But stalker sniper or SMG sniper, so good. Get off of the death acorns. No more death acorns. Thank you. Goodbye. Might have to try that. You've been using the single fire bolt carbine. I know some people who really like that. I find that if you're going to do single fire, just use the stalker. Are you just going to sit there and spam the entire time, Mr. Zoe? That's rude. Alright, time for ammo.
Chopping up on rounds. Waste nothing, brothers.
You've seen people playing Arma Reforger on controllers and you died from cringe? Ugh. I can't imagine playing Arma on a controller. That's some commitment. You love the semi-carbine because of the huge ammo reserve you get? Yeah, that's good. I think if you use the Stalker in particular, or the SMG, you really have to rotate out to your pistol and get a kill once every, like, 20 seconds or so. Even if it's just a Major or Minoris. So that you can regen 15% of your ammo pool. Like, it's one of those things that's just mandatory.
Fresh magazine. Resupply before more enemies arrive. If they will come, I will annihilate them.
All right. More turrets.
425 cookies, and I have no idea what to spend them on.
Turrets. Maybe a heavy bot.
Okay, we're 100 cookies away from going for a big gym.
I have 55.
Well, you can throw in 50
The Imperial
if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll just buy Big Jim after we finish this one.
Yeah, and final wave will be somewhat easy.
We have detected enemy reinforcements. We shall not falter, Captain.
Get off of me.
Objective is the cogitator. Gain access and begin
How
the
dare you?
transmission.
That's not how this works. How dare you?
Love. I should have bought a relic instead.
Did you blow yourself up with spore mines?
Not quite. I'll throw myself into a place where there are too many crunchies, and even though I parried one attack, I could not parry the 9 remaining ones.
Ah, yeah, it does happen. Turret buddies, best buddy, doing work to save us. Turret buddy just soloed that Zoe, basically. Oh shit! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't have streamer bot running. Give me a second.
Keep fighting.
Give me a second. And then the Discord command will work. Because I did not turn it back on after getting off stream this morning. Like a noob. Hooray. Stop it. Don't do that. You have to pop out for a bit. You'll be back later? Hell yeah. I'll be going for probably another 2 hours or so. Then Mr. Squid and I are going to go see the Odyssey.
Before the battle resumes.
All right. Streamer bot is up. So Discord should work now.
65 cookies. You squid?
Yeah. I just got to get to the buying spot.
Same.
Voltus will join you in combat.
Buying turrets out here.
Starting up.
Yep, I'm just going to buy some turrets. Not that we really need it with Big Jim here, but because overkill is underrated.
It is.
If you think you have enough DACA, you are incorrect. There is never enough DACA. Fuck him up, Big Jim. Fuck him up. Rude. Get off me, Mr. Lichter. How dare you? Kinda hate you a little bit, Bowden.
Oh, I accidentally took your execute.
Yep. That's alright. It happens. So many mines.
You know what's a little underwhelming? The fact that I had a Steam and I just didn't use it.
Rip.
Despite the grip of man. Fresh cartridge. Incoming spore mine.
Okay, Time to lock in a little bit here.
To win this battle, neutralize the major threat.
Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we're fine. Oh, hello, Mr. Lichter. Go away, Uncle Touchy. Cook 'em, Big Jim. Get parried. And dead.
Priority threat eliminated. Stand firm against the remaining scum.
So we did it. We hit 15. With the pug.
Ready to deploy.
Voltus must return to his rest. The enemy targets our defensive fortifications. Repel them.
Where the enemy goes, we shall follow.
So, talking more about our chances on 25.
Negligible. I'm going back to the battle barge. You can continue if you want, but I'm not.
Okay.
Okie dokie. We just finished that, so I'm going to step away briefly to grab my water bottle, use the restroom. I'm going to give you all the chair stream. So the way that works is there's going to be some 40k trivia. All you need to do is put 1, 2, 3, or 4 in chat. I'm explaining it because we have some new faces in chat. And when I get back, we will continue and move on down the wait list. So give me like 2 minutes, y'all. Okie dokie. So let's see how the scores are going. Motto and Dead Games are tied with Albino coming in second, Liquor and Schnorby in a close third. Alrighty. So let's take a look at the wait list here, shall we? Schnorby, you're up. There's nobody else on the wait list either, so I'm going to say first come, first serve for the third slot. Schnorby, your invite code is on screen. India Golf Romeo India Bravo. No worries, Motto. I imagine your back still hurts from carrying us this morning, too. Is Ryu to level 23? Hell yeah. Albino is joining us. Nice. The one day you have off to join me and you have to take your wife to an appointment soon, so you can't even pull off the computer? Lame. Lame. Also, good afternoon, Cyberdog. How we doing? All right, Schnorby and Anteater. What are we doing? Do we want to do an absolute? Do we want to do siege? What are we feeling? Y'all tell me. You're up for whatever? All right. Anteater, do you have any preference? Do you still need the Doritos from Siege? Absolute works for you? Still need 10 of those things? All right. Well, you know what that means. Illustrious, unexpected company. Weekly hard? No. No, I should time you out for that motto. You've played Siege only twice so far, so a couple of pointers as to what upgrades are most effective would help. Buy Tech Priests first and try to keep them alive. Turrets are OP. And beyond that, I would say the person you need to ask is Dead Games or Somalia in Twitch chat. Because they were absolutely cracked in our 25 siege we did a few days ago. Evidently, the meta for Siege is just bring things that can blow up everything that spawns immediately, even if you don't have sustained DPS. That's how people are getting to like wave 50 or 100. And personally, I can't imagine doing anything to 100 waves. That just sounds dull. But, number go up. People like number go up.
Titus predicts the Tyranids Hive Tyrant is leading a swarm. Assist in the defense of the bridge until you confirm that the Xenos Overlord has entered the kill zone. Then trigger the detonation.
But basically, you try to spend as little as possible for the first 5 waves. And then on wave 5, pop turrets. So you can kite the terminus around and have the turrets basically just delete it for you. Then starting from 6 to 10, make sure you have turrets wherever the wave is going to be. And then wave 10, make sure you have turrets everywhere because you might need to kite. Then wave 11 forward, just turrets everywhere all the time. Christian, what's my favorite chapter? Alpha Legion. As I'm sure regulars are tired of me saying at this point, they are the last properly loyal Legion to the original plan for the Imperium and Big E's vision. Because Alfarius was actually the first found among the Primarchs. It wasn't Horus, it wasn't the Lion, it was Alfarius. And Big E and Alfarius were having all manner of conversations about what Alpha Legion's job was. Now, the Chaosified ones, we don't talk about them. But the not Chaosified ones, still loyal. just loyal to the original directive given to Alfarius by Big E.
Match the disappointment of my battle brothers. You strike to the heart of it.
I can understand why the Astra Militarum struggled to repel that forward.
And since we do have some new faces in chat, which is cool, welcome. We have 2 unique commands. There's exclamation point waitlist, which will add you to the queue to hop in games. And we have exclamation point add, and then you can do either a song title or a Spotify link, and it will add it to the playlist that's playing in the background. Aren't they the same? No, some of them are actually like chaos corrupted, and some are just renegade marines, basically. I think it's Sons of the Hydra is the book that goes into talking about a warband that's still loyalists. It's quite good. No Neurothrop? Huh. Okay. That's exactly what a Chaos Alpha Legionnaire would say. I mean, I have been re-listening to End in the Death to go to sleep lately, and just got through the bit where Pesh and the other Alpha Legionary were fighting. So, sure. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh, I love getting 2 pips of armor back for having a Tech Marine in the group. It's so nice. It's so nice.
Shoot down, not me.
Are we fighting them or are we leaving them?
That was no order. Steal your minds.
You haven't gone too much into Alpha Legion, but your understanding was nobody really knows whose side they're on. So technically they're not on the modern Imperium side because they're very much on the 30k version of the Emperor's plan for the Imperium.
That silence the tunics vile chitter.
And as I said, some of them are chaos corrupted, so they're, you know, chaos.
I am glad to have you at my side.
You honor me, but such a virtue pales when compared to your tenacity.
None
Scoosh!
good spirits inspire us, and there are no finer in the company.
Then let us spread our secret to the alien, the mutant, and the heretic.
But yeah, that's my favorite Legion. Closely followed by Grey Knights, probably. Just because I really like Aaron Dembski-Bowden's book, Gift of the Emperor. It's probably the best representation of psychery I've seen in books. It's told from the first person.
Skither to the grave.
All you guys need to know about 40k Imperio is that an author of the Lectitio Divinitatis call yourself a loyalist after that and see me laughing? Yes. Precisely. 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 Yeah, that whole Cult of the Emperor thing, arguably a chaos plot.
We still have supports to fire. We need more orders.
Captain, heretical behavior. Shield him and make him safe.
I just completely missed all of my parries there.
Death clutches.
I just stood there, like, with my finger on the button, not pressing it. Okay. Thanks, brain. Do a ridiculous siege, die in a absolutely bog standard absolute. That's embarrassing. Rip. Imagine it's... The cap on my controller just came off. Huh. Well, that's problematic. Imagine a sister of battle and an inquisitor trying to catch Lorgar, and his sister starts to read prayers from the Lectitio, and Lorgar dies from cringe and orders the inquisitor to arrest her for quoting him. Yeah. Yeah. Either that or Lorgar would just be very confused at the 40k Imperium. I do kind of hope that Lorgar is one of the ones that comes back next. Because he's alive. He's just sort of out in exile. Can I explain Tech Marine? What's good and bad about the class? Turrets can be OP if you get good placement. It's arguably the best class to bring if you're not going to run the super meta bullshit builds to Siege. Spear is fun. You can run the heroic heavy bolt rifle and the Argent Edge and just parry things and delete things at the same time. Also, you can gun strike for free. You don't get animation locked like the other classes. He'll laugh so loud it'll open up a new eye of laughter in a warp and a new chaos god will be born. Yes. Yes. He'd come back and just be like, oh, fucking really? Now? Come on. It took y'all 10,000 years. If you want some interesting 40k lore to read into, and like the formation of the Sisters of Battle, look into the Age of Apostasy. Inquisition and Ecclesiarchy drama. It's good. The first heretic is based. It didn't make me like Lorgar anymore.
Lieutenant Titus predicts the Tyrannid's hive tyrant is leading a swarm of...
I mean, I understand him a bit better, but it didn't make me like him more.
Assist in the defense of the bridge until you confirm that the Xenos Overlord has entered the kill zone. Then trigger the detonation.
The leader beast will not make it.
Man, that was a really long load screen to get into decap, wasn't it?
Delta wing box check. Meridian here. Still on our gunship.
Talassa is on site, Lieutenant.
Acknowledged. Proceeding to relay. Maintain box reports. Damocles out.
I really liked Betrayer, honestly, because it gives you a closer look into the World Eaters, and they're not just horrifying rage monsters.
Incoming former. Stop that target from running fresh water.
Yeah, I went directly from the first Heretic into Betrayer. It was so good. I think it was around this time last year that I read those. Hey, Kitsura. Good to see you again. Good morning. How we doing? You, with the enraged shotgun bullshit. Stop it.
This tarantula is still battle-worthy.
I'm trying to inflict Gaunt's ghosts on Mrs. Squid.
Competition.
That's perhaps a little bit of a heavy lift.
I respectfully refuse to...
Warwolf, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. How we doing? You're signing up for bad jokes and leaps of logic and random Warhammer lore. And every once in a while, people will ask me a neuropsych question, and then I get to ranting for a bit. Because that's the day job. We're talking 40k books? Yeah. That is the vibe at the moment. In your humble opinion, Angron's the most wretched being in the entire 40k universe. What he went through is bound to drive him insane? Yeah. Yeah. Start with slavery, then watch Big E just sort of yoink you away from everything you cared about? Yeah. Some of the exchanges between Angron and Russ in particular are gold to understand Angron's perspective.
Deploying fragmentation grid. You failed at hope.
Oh good, we actually have space to deal with the Carney this time. Uncle Touchy. Come on. Get blown up.
Fresh magazine.
I said get blown up.
Behold the supremacy of Ultra.
Do 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 do. Thinning out the herd. If you just want to air out and let me shoot you in the face, that's cool. I'm not going to complain. Too late on the dodge. Not that time. Doro, Doro. But yeah, Angron, there was only one way Angron was going to go. Not worried about it, Schnorby. It's fine. We got a juice box right here. You don't remember which book contained the conversation between Gilliman and Angron? Where Angron reproached Gilliman, said he'd been raised to command, where Angron had to fight to survive. I don't know which book that is, but that tracks. And mirrors some of the conversations Angron had with Russ. Redeeming confidence plus for that poor Carney? Yes. Yes, that Carney thought it was going to go one way. It did not. Dude got charged from like 3 different angles there. If you had to pick a favorite 40k book, it's got to be Blood and Fire. That's one I haven't read, actually. But I do agree that Aaron Dembski Bowden, I've heard it pronounced both ways, is just absolutely amazing as an author. The Night Lords trilogy, so good. Unintentional grenade interrupt there that looked like it was calculated, but totally wasn't. It's the sequel to Hell's Reach. Gotcha. Bruh. All of y'all motherfuckers with the whip, you gotta chill. That works.
Direct me to where I can place these charges.
Skitter to the grave, Xenos fiend.
Ammunition cache here.
Bloop.
Charges wired.
I'm not sure why mines go bloop in my head. Maybe it's the suction cup. All right, do we go up or down? Down.
This support is ready for
Direct me to where I
demolition.
can place these charges. Detonator primed.
Do, 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 do. Hello, bugs. Goodbye, bugs.
Where should I
Excuse
plant
me.
this flag?
I'm busy. Can't you see that? What are you doing? Stop it.
That is all of them. Bring on the
You don't remember the book, but it was an explanation of philosophy behind Kurz's ruling model where he had a debate with Dorn right on Nostromo. Wasn't that the Kurz Primarch book where he was building the meat puppet of the Emperor? And like having a psychotic break talking to it? I want to say that was the one. It was early 30K. I don't know then. Yeah, it's basically Kurz in like late in his life after he's already accepted the premonitions. And he's building a meat puppet out of prisoners. Or meat effigy, rather, out of prisoners of Big E. And basically doing therapy. But a fucked up form of therapy. Where he's talking to the empty chair that is the meat puppet. The entire thing is told through his point of view. Because, you know, Emperor Meat Puppet is a sentence you needed to hear today.
Astartes! We were not expecting such illustrious company in the rear ranks.
You mean like corpse on a chair? Kinda, yeah. Kinda. I still think they should let Call just turn the throne off and on again.
Leader beast will cross that bridge, and in short order,
That would solve a lot of problems.
tactics. That's
Because the Emperor's a perpetual. It would let him finally
without armor supply.
die and then start to reform.
We may have to bring down the supply bridge. All elements needed are prepared.
Bridge or roof?
Withdrawal order.
Probably roof, because I'm over here ready for bridge.
Objective is the hive tyrant, not
What do we got?
bridge.
Roof?
Defend this
Bridge.
position until the Tentative
Roof?
Command unit is executed.
Bridge.
Understood.
Bridge?
My lord,
Roof?
may the Emperor guide our lasguns to your
Eh?
support. Ready up!
Bridge. Excellent.
The Emperor's angels, what we are made of. Swarms on the bridge. Xenos.
And this time we're actually going to use the trick that War Daddy told us. Because I'm thinking about it, and we have friendship flag. What's the best quote y'all have heard in 40K? An open mind is like a fortress with the gates unbarred.
The hive tyrant is on its way, but it is a horde of Xenos between you and it. Dig in for the long.
So yeah, if you look up when you drop the friendship flag, it actually goes down there. Just in time for me to grenade myself.
Launching fragment.
Yeah, if you want to learn grips of 40K quotes, play Darktide, because they're on all the loading screens.
Apply more pressure. If they move as one, so shall we. Keep your eyes peeled. The Xenos may not be
The heretics are relentless in their attempts to deplete my ammo. Well played, Alcrown. Well played. Well played. Circa Big Jim 2024.
Ugly leader beast.
Did it work? Yeah, it worked, Ward Eddie. Welcome back, by the way.
Atrocity. Hold. Give the hive beast a moment. Detonate the charges now.
Yeah, I'm Grimaldus of the Black Templars, and I've already dug my own grave, and I will take you with me, and none of you greenstone bastards are leaving here alive. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one. It's very Black Templar coded. I'll give you that.
We got the hive target.
It is not dead.
Our tactics were sound.
Let's see.
The swarm would go feral without their
No, hold on.
but their focus
No,
is
I got it.
still on the
I got
prey.
one.
Reports confirm the lieutenant's assessment.
And it's one word. It's one word. You ready?
Beast is not yet dead.
Jurgen?
Like we have a hunt, brothers.
Closely followed by a Melta Blast.
Position, lords. We'll keep the swarm off your backs while you hunt that thing.
The target is still struggling under that wreckage.
Come on, there's got to be some people who like the Caiaphas Cain books in here. Not just me.
Xenos, take cover.
Yo! Ow. Ow. Hello. That was a lot of mines that I just, like, walked face first into. It's like that time I was 10 and walked face first into a hornet's nest. No, the quote was just, Jurgen?
Ready to
Closely followed by a Melta Blast.
fresh magazine.
Nah, it's fine.
Inserting fresh magazines.
I just saw Heresy in Hacker News. Really? Well, I mean, Techie News and like the overlap between that and 40K. There's some overlap in that Venn diagram.
Pursue and eliminate.
Is it Death or Glory?
A better opportunity to finish it off.
I think so. I think it was Death or Glory. Gotta go with the Kennen in Baku when he was fighting an orc war boss. In whatever underworld your foul breed believes, you shall tell your pig-blooded ancestors that you died to the blade of Akene of Elysium, Lion of the Emperor. That's just way too wordy. Like, there would be face stabbing already at that point. Alright, come here. You're a juice box. You just don't know it yet.
Searching round.
I'm gonna make you my Capri Sun by planting my flag in your face.
Caution. It may still attempt to ambush us.
Is there a slot for the next round? Yeah, it would be you and Alcreon next.
Keep going forward.
Tell us a report.
The hive tyrant continues to fade.
So,
Tell us a
I'm not sure if y'all are aware or not. I've noticed a bunch of people streaming Sea of Thieves today who normally
Is this the dead zone?
play Space Marine. Is there some sort of event going on? Sea of Thieves isn't really my thing. I prefer Windrose if I'm going to play a pirate multiplayer game. But, like, I noticed Accent and Attitude is streaming it. Filthy Cereal, who raided us this morning, is streaming it. Like, what's up with that?
Living artillery. Exterminate it. Stop this irreverent behavior.
I mean, I played it a couple times. It just really wasn't my thing. Again, I prefer Windrose because it's basically trying to be a multiplayer Black Flag with crafting and building. Which, by the way, if anybody in the Discord plays it, we have a community server up. It's pinned in the games comment or channel. The server invite code and password. Basic rules are don't be a dick and demolish other people's shit, but you can build dicks if you want. And I hope these people come to my city again. It was such a good show. Bloodywood. It was so good. Now that I think about it, the last few shows I've been to have been like fucking weird in terms of their genre. It was Bloodywood, Dragon Force, and before that it was Longest Johns. What up? Get parried. How do you do the waitlist again? Exclamation point waitlist or exclamation point Q? Whichever you prefer. I just know English isn't everybody's first language, so I had waitlist because it's easier to spell than Q for non-native speakers. Ouchies. Get parried. Get parried again. Haha! Consider yourself punched, Hive Tyrant. So the next one is going to be Alcreon and War Daddy, and then Europe after that, Kitsura.
Got the bastards.
We have a particularly thrilling corgi cam at the moment. Malcolm is asleep. And Cleo just wandered off. You just had to mute the stream. You had no idea how reliant on the audio cues you were? Yeah. Yeah. Like, even with the music going, I still have to have the game audio in. Otherwise, I'm just all pinkies. I would say all thumbs, but thumbs on controller are actually useful. Well played, y'all. Smooth run. I appreciate you both. Okay. War Daddy and Alcreon. Your invite code is on screen. Kilo Zulu Tango X-Ray 9. Once again, that's Kilo Zulu Tango X-Ray 9. Now paging Alcreon, your spot in the queue has arrived. Are ASCII pics allowed in chat? For you? For you, no. Oh, come on. Do you really blame me there?
Warrior. For the Emperor.
People will remember old Twitch stuff. Yeah, let's not. Let's not. And say we didn't. Because we realized that would be a poor choice. If I had to take command of an Imperial Guard regiment, which one would you choose and why? The 12th Valhallan Artillery, you presume? Not the Valhallan Artillery, the one that Kane wound up mushing together between the other two regiments. Mostly because they get deployed places that it's cold, and I much prefer being cold to being hot. Granted, this does mean that we're going to encounter a lot of Gene Stealer cults and orcs. Although I'd rather fight orcs than Tyranids most of the time, really. Or maybe the Tempesta Scions, just because they normally get tagged to things that the Inquisition is doing.
Scans show the Tyranid numbers grow.
That's a very interesting conjugation of Valhallan motto.
Retaking those sectors is a lost cause. Bombardment from orbit risks collateral damage, so we need a more targeted approach. Commandeer a Nova Cannon implosive warhead from the Navy supplies.
It's about the modern reintroduction of the concept of heresy. Even more reasons to appreciate the Warhammer verse as an ultimate parody of our little rock sphere. Yeah. Yeah.
Visibility low. Rely on all space readings. The battle disturbs Avarax's arid landscape. Dust squalls can arise with little warning.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being a nerd. We're all nerds here. We're watching or streaming a Twitch stream about a very niche third-person shooter that's been out for 2 years. About a very niche hobby. I don't think any of us here get to claim that we're not nerds.
Stay alert. Lectures use biological camouflage.
That didn't have any flashes. Rude, Mr. Carney. Rude. I was busy dealing with Uncle Touchy. How dare you? Just gonna lead with the spike throw? Alright. I get it. You're mad. You're big. Nobody invites you places because you always break stuff. I get it. I'm clumsy too, but come on. You just saw that you wrote in 2 languages? Well, fortunately, I can read Cyrillic, so that's not a big deal.
Updating mission log to reflect continuous atmospheric irritation.
Fresh magazine. You failed that test.
Moving on after a very sloppy Carnifex on my part. I think really the solution is we just need more can in our life.
Atmospheric conditions have returned to normal.
Prepare for low visibility.
This is how we dispose of death. That silenced the Tuning's vile chitty.
It's the second time you've mentioned... Oh, Red Alert. Red Alert 2. Yeah, that's a little bit later in the playlist. One person added it. I'm not sure if it was you, Dead Games.
Lieutenant Titus, we have secured the Militarum depot.
Activate the quartermaster's console and wait for the machine spirit. Instruct it to load the explosive warhead onto the train and assist it when necessary.
Bow, 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 bow. Do, do, do. Hey. I do. It's all right. A little bit later, when I was testing the bot, I started to add some 90s trance. So y'all are gonna either love or hate that.
Transfer Nova Cannon explosive warhead to the supply train.
And I make no apologies. I feel like you shouldn't have gotten to pounce on me after I shot you off of the wall. Just saying.
Reload. Where should I start?
Do, 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 do. Nope. Sniper, no sniping. B1. Let's see. B. Y'all got that. I'll go for the thing.
Activate that console.
That's what I love about playing with people who are competent at the game. Because, like, I don't have to worry about all those enemies over there. I just know they're going to get dealt with.
Launching frag grenade.
I can just trust that. And instead, go deal with all of this nonsense over here. Or more likely, roll around inside the Neurothrope bullshit because he spawned all four on me.
I'm operating the console.
But still, just being able to trust that all of those bad guys over there and the Biovore and all that shit's just going to be sorted. I don't have to worry about it. That's something that I don't get with pugs, and it's really nice. It's really nice, honestly. Get off of me, Mr. Ravener. You have terrible timing. Did you know that? Terrible for me, pretty excellent for you. All right, here's the question. If you were an Imperial Guardsman, which regiment would you not want to belong to? Krieg. Easy. Either Krieg or Catechins.
Find that console.
Like, have you seen the shit that's on the Catechin homeworld? Giant fucking centipedes that eat people? No. No. Mrs. Squid and I have a rule. If it has less than 8 legs, I deal with it. If it has more than 8 legs, she deals with it.
Operation underway.
Giant centipede with hundreds of legs? Nah. Nah. And Krieg is obvious, because then I'd just be a mindless clone. It's not even about the just march forward until you get shot. It's the not wanting to be a mindless clone.
Fresh cartridge.
Okay, so let me just say anywhere that's from a death world. So, not that. How about that?
Titus. We are sending the payload to the train terminal now.
Good. Escort the payload to the train. There is a lift nearby. Secure it for our cargo.
Clear across radius. For the Emperor!
See, I'm trying to think of if there's a Imperial Guard regiment that I would actually want to be assigned to that's not Kane's. I mean, Kane's is an obvious choice because Kane actually has some humanity. Maybe the Tanith first? Gaunts? Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Basically anywhere with a sensible commissar. Savlar Chemdogs? That's right up there with the Mordians, isn't it? Is it the Mordians? Which is the one with the toxic homeworld? With all the caves. I think it was the Mordians. Sorry, that was the loading face y'all just saw. With me trying to spinny wheel of death my way to get to the correct lore.
Atmospheric conditions have returned to normal.
Come here. You are made of health.
Another scene of atrocity cleansed.
We entrust such power into the hands of mere servitors.
The lights will guide us once.
So many grenades for everybody. Pop, pop, pop. Yeah. All right. So, poll for the chat. What is the worst thing you want to hear from a commissar? Like the one soundbite that you'd never want to hear from a commissar. Go. I'll give you my opinion in a couple minutes.
Fire will go fire.
Okay, so we got some strong contenders here. It's the Rudikari. Hydra Dominatus. Charge. Okay. Strong initial showing.
We shall launch this terminus's final truth.
Nobody else is thinking along the same lines I am, but strong showing. Ooh, relic. Somebody take it. When we get down there.
Obstruction detected. Removal is required to commence.
Acknowledged and ready. Deep scan ready. We are back on the move.
All right, so I think it's a tie. For me, it's a tie between two things. Or, see that Mega Gargant over there? No, sir, I don't. Yeah. Yeah. If you can see the Mega Gargant, you're already having a bad day. Frankly.
Inserting rounds.
So, the two things for me that it's tied between are either just the sound of a bolt pistol cocking. One. And the second one is pretty simple and seemingly innocuous, but it most certainly is not. Your first and last name, preceded by your rank. Because if the commissar is talking to you directly, you fucked up. You'd rather hear a bolt pistol cocking over "It's a Drukari." You know what? You're not wrong. You are not wrong.
Fire no foe. Ready to deploy.
Astartes reinforcements, but why are they an unpainted ceramite? Yeah, that's not going to go great for you, my guy. Dantes, Hello. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? There's Punch and Pie over there. Don't go upstairs. That's where we keep the death company. It's best not to disturb them. We're just sort of getting some runs in for people, whether that's cape runs, whether that's siege, whether that's XP. We're just here not to try hard and actually just grind it out for folks.
3639 loading complete. Manifest updated.
You're the Death Company's newest member? Well, in that case, make sure you respect the break in case of Horus class, okay? Stay behind the glass and the red line at all times. We will bring you Punch and Pie at the designated Punch and Pie times, but otherwise stay behind the red line. Ooh, crack. You'd love to get in on a few absolutes? We have time for maybe one or two more before I need to dip for the day. You can do exclamation point wait list to get on the list. And you can also do exclamation point add and then either a song, title, and artist or a Spotify link to add to the playlist that's playing in the background. But I streamed from like 5 a.m. to 7 this morning. No, like 4 a.m. to 7 this morning. And then from 10, and I'm going to go until about 1 because Mrs. Squid and I are going to go watch the Odyssey at 2. And pretty much everybody on stream is super chill and helpful. If you want, you could do exclamation point Discord, and that'll give you a link to the Discord server, and you'll almost always be able to find some people to play. I only send out every one ping a week. That's the Monday update, so I don't spam everybody like a lot of other Discord servers. But the Monday update goes along with the post on the YouTube channel that basically tells you what to expect for the week. Next week, we've got some Space Marine. I might put together an extra video if I am feeling inspired. Otherwise, Dino Blade, which is exactly what it sounds like, drops next Thursday. So I'm thinking probably Friday, Saturday, Sunday streams are going to be Dino Blade. But most weeks I stream every morning from like 5:30 or 6 Central. That's UTC minus 6 a.m. Except for Wednesdays and Thursdays when I have to do the day job stuff. What's something you'd never want to hear over the Voxcaster while being a civilian in the Imperium? We have lost communication with the Astronomicon. The Emperor protects. Because if you're familiar, that means there's a hive fleet on the way to you right now, and you're about to have a bad time because you're made of biomass, and the Tyranids really just want biomass.
Link your armor to the Mechanicus device.
Because the Tyranids aren't evil, they're just chaotic hungry.
Station until the reset is complete.
Faulted charging system detected. Engine sear requested to perform rights.
Drukari fleet approaching. It depends on what you're into there, Dead Games. Is there anything you want to hear in 40k? The Administratum has declared that this world is now going to be a pleasure planet. Or a paradise world. Stand by for terraforming. I mean, that sounds pretty good.
That silenced the tuning flying kitty.
You'd rather hear Iron Within, Iron Without. At least you have chances in a career. If they decided you were worth anything, sure. And it would depend entirely on Big Daddy Cranky's mood.
The engine is charged and prepared for departure.
Deploy immediately.
Hey, we only have to do one. Excellent. Remember, we skipped the cinematic. Because cool guys don't look at explosions.
Detonation in 5. Brace for shockwave.
All right. So let's see who's up next on the queue. Thanks for the run, War Daddy. Always smooth with the two of y'all. Always smooth. All right, so up next we have Kitsura and Dantes. Okie dokie. Thank you for the run, y'all. I appreciate you both. Well played. So, the two people I just mentioned, your invite code is on screen. That's 3 Hotel 3 Juliet uniform. If you are not either of the two people I just mentioned, please do not join. Otherwise, I will kick you, and the rest of us will point and laugh at how rude you are. I mean, not really, but we will rip on you a little bit. Because you'll deserve it. Let me respond to some of these Discord messages while we're waiting here. Your cat's sitting, so you're off to check on the kitty. Have a good rest of the stream. Yeah, thank you for hanging out, Alcrown. Thank you for the runs. I appreciate you. Hopefully you had some fun. We're going to do like 1, maybe 2 more. Because I need to be out of here no later than 1:30 to make it to the movie at 2. How about some Inferno, eh? But we'll be back on tomorrow at the usual time, early morning. I'm just going to start that sentence over because my brain tried to do 3 words at the same time. In preparation for going to watch The Odyssey later, we watched perhaps the best modern version of the Odyssey in film that exists currently, at least prior to the Nolan film that just came out, which is Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Schnorby, I'm less familiar with Warhammer Fantasy than I am 40k. I'm like tertiarily familiar with it, but eh. But yeah, we were watching that last night while I was playing the Zealot on Darktide. It was, I forgot just how good that movie is. There are 0 wasted lines of dialogue.
Your mission is to use the stored promethium in the refinery to destroy the enemy swarm. The Cadians were tasked with providing assistance, but we have since lost contact. First, proceed to the Cadian outpost and establish...
Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Must then infiltrate the refinery.
It is effectively the Odyssey, but retold through the lens of post-Civil War South, or southern U.S., and prisoners who have escaped from the work detail. One last question. As an Imperial Guardsman question, would you not want to hear from a Space Marine? Horus is not an acceptable answer. Let's see. Civilian, did you see that thing over there?
That silenced the Tunian's final kitty. Inserting rounds.
Because if someone is asking you that, chances are they're a Grey Knight. And if you did see it, well, you're about to get deleted. Get down here. Get down here so I can smack you with my axe. I need my ammo for Carnies and Neurothropes.
Skitter to the grave, Xenos. Launching frag grenade.
I love how we're all just running away from executes because we don't want to steal it from the other one. Incoming Carney and Uncle Touchy in the background. Goodbye, Uncle Touchy. And a Zoe, too. That's fun. We should do something about that.
Watch for psychic onslaught.
Go away, Zoe. Go away, Zoe. Thank you. Always sniping a fool when they're not paying attention. Staggering you with the green bullshit. I'll pick you up in a second, Dante. Just give me a minute. Bloop. What up? No, don't try to hit Kitsura. Try to hit me so I can parry you. Asshole. Get back here. Not like that. Fine. Just stab you in your butt. There we go. I have friendship flag, Dantes, so let's get you a heal shortly. So the next Majoris we find, let's get you the execute, and I'll drop the flag for you. There you go. Teamwork. Making the dream work and all that cliche fun shit. And that is why I play Bulwark. For you, do you hear that whisper and a librarian stands in front of you? Yeah. Yeah, that's also not a great one. Also not a great thing to hear. Well, at least we're getting the terminus out of the way early, right? For the Dark Gods, also a strong one. What was it the Blood Pact used to say? It's been a while since I read that second half of the Gaunt's Ghost series. Ouchies. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Shit.
Tend to my wounds, lest they cost us our mission. Governor kill confirmed.
Grandpa won't hurt you? I don't know, man. Grandpa's got some weird ideas about life and death.
You honor Gilliman's legacy.
Grandpa has some real weird ideas about hugs and embraces. Not a fan.
Say goodbye to those foul things. I am bravely injured, brothers. We are. This tide of freedom is ending. We have trampled the chittering parasites. Noobs neutralized.
Oh, I love Iron Halo. I love it so much.
Reload.
That Iron Halo was clutch.
Banter, ready to deploy. Bask in the Emperor's glory. Skitters to the great.
Twitch keyboard experience is so much better than YouTube. Yeah, generally. Generally. YouTube's priority is long form content and trying to be TikTok light right now. Sound of a Sonic Blaster. I'd also like to not hear from a Space Marine. Yeah.
Magazine.
Yeah. Anytime you are dealing with Emperor's Children, you're just not going to have a great time. Or you'll have a great time very briefly and then suddenly have a very bad time.
Tyranny scum. Enhanced tactic ready. First waypoint ahead. Let us enter.
All right, just in terms of time here, I think we're going to wrap up the queue, and this will be the last run of the stream. Because Mrs. Squid just got back, and we're going to
Team has arrived at the Imperial Guard in
probably tend a few things before we have to head out, and I don't want to make them have to do all of the chores. Because that just seems like a dick move, you know?
Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise.
Pro tip. Contribute to your relationships, folks.
Search was successful, Captain.
So many bugs in this tiny, tiny cave.
Complete the demolition preparations.
At least we got the codes. If given a choice between Sonic Blaster and Grandpa, I'll take Grandpa. It would be a tough choice. Tough choice. Like, if you were to hand me the choice between Emperor's Children, Nurgle, and a gun on the table, there would be some consideration. Like, there would be some deliberation there, honestly. Ooh, we have entered the Powerwolf arc of the playlist, I think. No, this is still Lordy. I think this is Pet the Destroyer, if I remember right. Your desktop just crashed because you left Space Marine 2 running in the background. You have the worst luck with Space Marine, Bowden. I don't know anyone else who crashes as often as you. Have the same thing if you leave it like that? That's why you don't anymore? Fair. Alright. Who says we get a Neurothrope? Right here. In before Neurothrope. No? Okay. Carnifex after lift. Alright, you're calling it now. Ooh, seed. We found the progenoid. Hello, Uncle Touchy. Go away, Uncle Touchy. Alright, so we have one for Carney at the lift, one for Neuro just before the lift. Moving on to the generators. Crunch.
You are making good time. We are going to need it.
At least the reboots are fast on Linux. Or they're instantaneous for you on Linux. Hopefully the Windows reboots are fast. My machine, if I don't have it do memory training every time it boots, will boot in like 12 seconds. Every time you say Uncle Touchy, the creepy old man from Family Guy pops into my head, yes. Just put that guy's head on a lictor, and you have my mental image of a lictor. See? This guy gets it.
Charge has been armed.
You can turn most of those things off some. Now you're never going to get that image out of your head? Well, this is a service I provide. Enjoy that. Uncle Touchy.
Tyranids nearing generator 3.
Also, for anybody who is still confused, no, standing on that square does not cause extra mobs to spawn elsewhere on the map. But it does prevent that drop pod from spawning. Yeah, there was some misinformation floating around on Reddit for a while. It was like, no, don't stand on that square. It causes more mobs to spawn. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Now we get to sprint our ass all the way across diagonally. I do feel like we should be able to move faster in this game, because Space Marines are like inhumanly fast. Hello, Zoes. Hello, Biovore. We'll deal with you in a minute. Oh no. Oh no. Dantes.
Let us keep that swarm from ever reaching generator 4.
Generator 4 is suffering mechanistic palpitations. Provide service before...
I kind of wanted to flag that, but okay. I was going to give you a heal. You're getting the most crashes on Inferno and Purgation. I mean, that would make the most sense. It's the maps with the most things going on all the time. And the engine itself is inherently unstable and hardware capped.
Hold down the wild one. The deed is nearly done.
They're not hardware capped, engine capped. Like, it's just fundamentally impossible for you to get more than like 140 FPS without frame gen, because that's as fast as the engine will go. Because they do a ridiculous sequential calculation.
Back on track. Drive train resumed. Begin the chorus of locomotion methods.
Ammo.
Waste nothing.
If I want to try Linux, don't try it on the streaming PC. OBS settings are hard to carry over across platforms. I've got it set up that it's pretty simple in portable mode. But I just... Everything about my setup currently works, so I don't really want to fuck with it just for the sake of fucking with it.
We are ready to
You know?
ambush the enemy, Captain.
Alright, we can leave. Let's just leave.
Overlooking the crypt.
We don't need to fight these guys. Come on. Off we go.
An ambush.
Come along.
Feed the checkpoint.
Come on. Time to go. Dantes, get in here.
Advance on our Australia coordinates.
We don't have to fight those. Thank you.
Shield him and make him
Keep streaming, Squid. You're going to force me to fire up your barely touched 40k install if it's the last thing you do. I mean, Space Marine's fun. I have more fun with it when we're all hanging out together, playing and talking. It's not the kind of thing I would just sort of play on my own anymore, but that's because I have like 800 hours in the game at this point. Hopefully Space Marine 3 doesn't suck.
See your weapon, I'll punch you. I'm a glorious valor. Strike the talons. Pathetic.
I'm hoping the Toxic Commando was basically a tech demo for the systems that are going to be in Space Marine 3.
Inserting rounds.
But especially with it being on sale for, I think, 18 bucks right now, you could do a lot worse with $18 in terms of amount of time and content. You have 563, you thought it'd still be more than that? You have 1,300 in Satisfactory. You think I'll still be streaming when Space Marine 3 comes out? I see no reason I'm planning to stop. I mean, especially because lately it's been really popping off. Like, we had 53 people in chat earlier today. Which is madness to me, frankly. It's 3 confirmed. Yeah, they started working on it last year.
We have arrived at Nozick's facility. Run distraction efforts as long as you can.
So whenever 3 comes out, we're definitely going to be playing it.
Sound, brother. The swarm will be broken. I will hold you to that.
You're only getting Space Marine 3 if Squid gives you a GPU. You will cling to your RX 5500 as hard as you can. Tell you what. Tell you what. If NVIDIA reaches out and decides to give me a Blackwell card and sponsor the channel, I will mail you my 5090. Now, if you can make that happen, then sure. But somehow I doubt that. Yeah, if you can get NVIDIA to send me one of the 6000 series Blackwell cards, sure, I will mail you my 5090. I'll pay for the postage internationally.
Brothers, to my mark. Ammunition here.
No telling what surprises await.
Mate, no Black Flag stream? Maybe later tonight. Maybe after the movie, because I will be sleepy from an I hate myself size bucket of popcorn. You just check the price on those? Those are Scrooge McDuck levels of Doritos? Yeah. Yeah. They're absurd. Absolutely absurd. Like, honestly, at this point, if NVIDIA reached out to me and was like, hey, here's a 5090, I'd be like, yeah, sure, I'll take that and do a video on it. And then I'd just probably give it away on stream or on the channel.
Where shall I plant?
Because I already have one. Also, the idea of somebody just giving away a 5090 tickles me, especially with how obscenely priced they are. I mean, could I use $4,000? Yes, absolutely. Do I think it would be hilarious? Yes, absolutely.
Fresh magazine. One dead zombie. Closer to clinical business. We may use the system to set another trap.
You can make some sort of lottery for channel subs? Yeah, something like that. But this is at some magical land of unicorns and puppies and rainbows where NVIDIA, 1, knows I exist, and 2, wants to send me an expensive as video card. Both of which are unlikely. Imagine an influx of freeloaders who'd sub for the chance at that. Yeah. Yeah. But that's the risky run whenever you do giveaways. But so far, about the only people who have entered the 3 giveaways I've done have been people who are actually part of the community and hang out, which is really cool.
Load up.
Cook 'em.
Elysium is frozen. Light it when ready. Fire set.
I'm still floored that Liquid gave us that 7,000 Aquila code for Darktide. That was absolute madness and crazy generosity from him.
Major Tyrannus. For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Okie dokie. Well, that went
Clear to detonate. Click those
almost
button
boringly well.
bastards. We end this now. The swarm will not be equal.
I always appreciate a smooth run.
Down 90%.
I always appreciate a smooth run.
Swarm annihilation confirmed. Excellent work.
Well played, y'all.
Extract.
Well played. Dig Games, I fixed the filters. Is still filtered just because it annoys me. Just curse. You should be able to say ass now.
The extraction point. Hurry!
For some reason, all of the Twitch default filters got set back up.
Returning to orbit.
Yep, there we go.
Commendable work, brothers.
I consider,
Your chapter.
considering just how foul-mouthed I am, it doesn't make sense for y'all not to be able to curse. Hey, Haku, you're just catching the tail end of the stream. We're about to hop off. So, I am going to go hang out with Mrs. Squid and the dogs and do a little bit of stuff before we head out to the movie. Let's see who we can raid out to, shall we? Thank you for the run, Katsura and Dantes. It was very smooth. I appreciate you both. Let's see. Same category. What are we doing here? Mr. Clappy? No worries, Haku. You don't have to stress about not catching a stream. I appreciate you being here when you can. Ooh, how about Peter Turbo 4? He has 3 viewers. Remember, y'all, raids are your chance to make somebody's day. So, let's go say hi, shall we? In 3, 2, 1. Howdy. I'll catch y'all later.